A, B, select, start, L, R. Okay. Apply. Then, now that I've pressed apply, then it works. Okay, I understand. I know what I did wrong. Okay, we live in a binary universe today. Select a player, this twerp whose name is apparently Agumon. Sorry about your name, bruh. Vmon, we know this guy. This is V-Beast and his friend Dafu. Guiltymon. Oh, this is also Dafu. Wait. So there's two Dafus, but they're not the same Dafu, and then there's this twerp. Binary universe? You mean Figures World? Asks. How dare you? Man, the rainbow select player is certainly special. I love the fact that in this animation he's just like hopping on one leg. But then again, he's just like jet propulsion farting himself into the air, so that's pretty good. He's also hopping on one leg. Let's go with V-Beast because I know V-Beast. Stage 1, fight. Okay, good camera. Fantastic camera. What? Oh, I just defeated an enemy at great distance. Cool. Okay, I definitely tried to jump. Whoa, okay, that's how the jump works, huh? Got it. Oh, I turned you into an apple. Do I want this enough to go in there? I feel like probably not. Okay, camera, could you not? I don't want to be this far. Ah, it's the edge of the screen! Taking bets on how long it'll take till Yalweasel starts cheating, says Specklad. I don't cheat that much. Boy, it's just a fruit-eaten adventure, huh? Ah! Wow, fail. Oh, I guess that was a lime. I was staring at that like that's some kind of beast fruit. Oh, it's a lime. So, kill Digimans, they drop fruit. I can also jump on their head, and I didn't even realize that. Ow. Okay, I give up on your pattern. Okay, definite, orgasm look there while getting attacked by that jerk. Think you're gaining energy for some kind of special move, suggests Specklad. L and R maybe? Whoa! Okay. I'm this now. Did I want to do that? Probably not. L? Oh, L is the same. I don't know how many of these I have. I got a digi thing. I mean, the fact that you can also jump on them is very funny. It's like, let's just straight up rip off Mario. It's flan! That's not a fruit at all, that's flan! Ow! What? Okay, I guess my health was indeed low. Oh, I am right back to the beginning, huh? Neat. Is that supposed to be a lime? Because if it is, it's bad. Man, that is hard to aim. Watermelon. Other melon. Clearly says X3 at the bottom. Oh, is that? Okay, that's how, okay. That's how many doobly-doo power I have, probably. Okay, and picking up one of those gave me an entire other doobly-doo power. Understood, maybe. Man, the controls are bad. Just in case you thought, you know, otherwise. It's the classic, like, there's no momentum. It's just, your controls are too, like, it's just, you know, you press a button, you move that direction at a fixed speed. Everything is very sort of, immediate, in a way that you can get used to, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I think killing enemies gives you doobly-doo power. Picking up fruit seems to just give you score, says Specklad. Sure. Why not? Okay. They drop doobly-doo power in the form of blue-bly-doo. Ow. I mean, the orgasming every time I get hit is not helping. Boy, my don't die bar at the top left is really gonna cause me some consternation here. Okay, I'm officially farther than I got before. Was there any doubt? Was there ever any doubt about the control being bad? Asks Smash Dragon in chat. You know, sometimes. Oh, thank goodness for that. Sometimes I just feel like it bears mentioning, even if it is a little bit obvious. Whew, that was pretty awkward. Yeah, that jump is going to be a problem. Oh, are you kidding me? That only goes. But this is in the way. I can't jump because this is in the way. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen. And now I can't jump because that's in the way. Just use doobly-doo, points out Speclad. I do always forget that I have doobly-doo powers. Yeah, that was indeed the solution. Just gotta doobly-doo. If anybody knows Digimon and knows what's happening with doobly-doo, I just want to be abundantly clear. Don't tell us, we don't want to know. And did not quite die, but definitely time for doobly-doo. This is some horse shit right here. Give me flan. Okay. Oh man, my health is so low. But I still have 5 doobly-doos. So who cares if my health is low? I'll just doobly-doo it up. Cool. Oh my god, all the way back to the beginning. No! Oh, I don't have enough doobly-doo for this. So that's what this is gonna be, huh? The levels are just way too long, and so even if you sorta kinda start to get used to it, because every level takes a friggin' eternity. Oh no. The actual Pokemon, Joshua, is Doobly-Doo-Mon. Great. Got some health up when I didn't need it. The whole game is stage 1 mode. It loads dynamically in the background, says Speclad in chat. Okay. Just don't get hit. That's the main thing. Just don't get hit. Like, if you just don't get hit, then no problem. So just don't get hit. Get good scrub, and just don't get hit. And learn to use the up and down camera motion to good effect. Doobly-Doo-Mon, Digi-Doo into Doobly-Doo-Doo-Mon, says Joshua. Oh, God! Man, they're dropping a lot of game controllers. You know what? Screw this shit. It's not even worth attacking in that mode. You just use it to make progress. I think the key is doobly-doo chaining, kill enough enemies while doobly-dooing to get more doobly-doo, says Speclad in chat. I feel like it's quite easy to get doobly-doo. Like, I don't need to kill enemies to get doobly-doo. I just get it sort of accidentally. So the best for me is get doobly-doo, or because you also, like, you attack really slowly as doobly-doo, and so it's not really worth it to attack enemies in that mode. Period. Maybe you're supposed to farm doobly-doos for doobly-dooing while you doobly-doo, says Speclad. I mean, you're Joshua, sorry. I see your logic, but I do think that, because your doobly-doo is so slow when you're doobly-doo, you really just need to doobly-go. I got a 1-up. I mean, this strategy is not gonna last long, because in later levels when you need to pay attention, this is not gonna fly. Look at me, I'm Speclad now. Uh-oh, this feels like a boss arena. Or stage 1 too. This feels like where I ought to learn how to save state. Quick save is Shift F1. That's pretty stupid. Maybe in later levels you doobly-doo into a different doobly-doo, says Joshua in chat. Yeah, probably. Well, but I chose V-Beast at the beginning, and I'm assuming that the doobly-dee that you doobly-doo into is because of V-Beast? Like, I'm assuming that that's V-Beast's specific doobly-doo. That's my assumption. Are you using an emulator? Asks Speclad. This game is very picky about emulators, and Mednafin, which I usually use, doesn't run it at all. So this is GBA, which I am unaccustomed to. Wow, getting a lot of 1-ups. I guess that's pretty good. I'm getting a suspicious number of 1-ups. I don't like how many 1-ups I'm getting, to be honest. MGBA is great, 10 out of 10 emulators, says Joshua in chat. The reason I use Mednafin is not because I think it's like the best emulator this side of Emulator Town. It's just that it does most everything, and just having a single environment is convenient. Plus, it has a cheats mode that's very, very good. So, yes, between covering most systems I might care about and having a cheats mode that works pretty well, yeah, I like Mednafin. But you know what? I ain't married to it. If it's not gonna work for a particular game, then I don't need it. Cool, I can't move the camera up and down. No, good, just ride, just ride. Everything's great, everything's fine. Does the game have a menu aspect? Not that I could find. There's pause, nothing gives you anything in pause, so doesn't seem so. I think that as soon as an enemy's like starting position is 1 pixel off screen, they respawn. Okay, cool, okay. I'm fine with this. I can see nothing wrong with what's happening right now. I don't know what to do, because if I move, am I gonna fall off? Am I good? Well, that was not the solution. Another 1-up. That I'm getting a creepy number of 1-ups here. Normally you wouldn't complain about getting 1-ups. When a game is this busted, you just can't trust it. Just quickly trying to break the game there. Okay, this is definitely an area for doobly-doo. I don't want to deal with that shit. Cool. I don't cheat that much, but when I do, I use Mednafin, says Speculad in chat. I want to defend my cheating record, because I don't think I actually cheat that much. And I also think that a lot of the times when I cheat, it's because, come on, it's because the game made it mandatory. Like, I cheat because the game is botched. I want to walk off of this platform and onto that platform, but I don't know when this platform ends. Well, that was just the worst. What? Flawless physics, no problem. Oh my god. Oh, you lose everything! Oh, cool. Great, thank you. Thank you, video game. I just played 2 games in a row with no cheating, Joshua. Tried to think of the ways that I cheated in those 2 games. Well, okay. I mean, I manipulated Weird RPG. No question of that. I definitely manipulated Weird RPG. But I do maintain that I manipulated it. I did not cheat. Manipulating a game is not necessarily cheating. I manipulated Oxent! Okay, I gotta pay more attention. I'm getting angry with y'all accusing me of all this cheating. I don't cheat. Oh, this sucks. Yep. You know what I didn't do? I didn't set my stream titles and such to the actual game that I'm playing. Let's take a quick diversion here to do that. It is Digimon Sapphire. For the Game Boy Advanced. Shut your face, Joshua! And now we get to play which game in the short list of games that these other platforms recognize is the most similar to this game. I'm betting in Kick, it's VTubers. Oh, there are Digimon games in here. Let's call this Digimon. Digimon Survive feels pretty accurate. Same for Twitch, question mark? Digimon. Just Digimon. Just Digimon. Sure, why not? Alright, sorry about that. Sorry for the distraction there. There's the Digimon. Exactly, Speculad. If this is not a Digimon survival horror game, then what is? Wow, I actually got it. Just call it Pokemon Go. That'll upset everyone, says Joshua in chat. Okay, hello. Those are some highly blue grapes. Those are the bluest grapes that ever did not grape. Thanks, camera. That guy's having a bad time. That guy over there, he's having a bad time. He's having a real bad time. I'm gonna put him out of his misery. Sorry, he was having a real bad time. I think I did the right thing there. Oh, I'm sure Big Gape will show up, Joshua. Can't have a Digimon game without Big Gape rearing his ugly something. Okay, let's see if this area can troll me again. I don't have enough health left to mess around. Somebody give me one of those damned health potion things. Their drops seem to be completely random, so I feel like if I can find an area that I feel pretty confident about, just going back and forth might be a good strategy. Like, maybe there's some... Okay, or not. I jumped on his head, though. I jumped on his head. I jumped on his head, though. I jumped on his head. I definitely jumped on his head. Well, so I don't think of the doobly-doo as that valuable, Specklat, or rather, it is valuable. I don't think of it as that rare. Like, I seem to be getting plenty of doobly-doo. It's the, it's like health and lives and such that are really causing issues. I've created more enemies for myself. Just talk infinite doobly-doo and you'll never loo-bly-loo, says Joshua in chat. Okay, I changed it to loo-bly-loo. That just fell out of nowhere. I get, yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, you get enough doobly-doo that you just stay in doobly-doo mode permanently, and thus, who cares if you have enough anything else? You're doobly-dooed up. Okay, this is nothing. But I respect this game too much to cheat with doobly-doo. Today in lies I've said for no reason. Didn't quite get one doobly-doo out of that doobly-doo. Game. 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 Game! Please hold while I just, I guess my controller is disconnected or something? Controller? Game? Anything? Everything's fine. Luckily there's no timer. At least not that I can see. Everything's working real well, and my controller is connected right now. The banana is on top of the foreground, yes. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Nothing is great. Nothing is fine. Save state and reload, as Joshua. It really was just my controller, like that was nothing to do with the game. Never something something, Xbox controller, something something never. This situation is a bit shittier than it looks like. Not quite as shitty as that guy's situation, though. Mmm, blue grapes. Just the controller being a doobly-doo, as says Joshua chat. Don't I wish? This one is easy. This one does not require doobly-doo chaining. This is not easy. This requires doobly-dooing. Most certainly, it has screwed me up multiple times. We are just not going to tolerate that shit. Always wants to, like, leave me high and dry there. This seems potentially like an area to doobly-doo farm in. It's not that difficult. I guess the logical thing is to doobly-doo farm at the beginning of a level. That makes sense, right? But look at that. I'm already nearly up to 4 doobly-doos. There's 4 doobly-doos. Okay, I hate both of you. Thank you. Let's get up to 5 doobly-doos. Let's aim for 5. That seems like a pretty good number of doobly-doos. Ooh, and I can get my health back and then not pay attention to lose the very health that I just gained back. And, good. Perfect. Okay, 5 doobly-doos. For me to not use, because I'm an idiot. Down here just seems safe. Why would I go up there? Gonna collect... I was this close to this? No means the opponent of the Sakuya monster. No does mean the opponent of the Sakuya monster. Hard to disagree with a statement that incomprehensible. Return... This music, what is happening? Return is quick, fold hand, submit to capture. This poor fella just was just castrated and has a bandage right in the place. Joshua suggests save stating. I can't disagree with you there. It's a fair point also that I do use save states, which are definitely cheating, but I do generally try not to save state too ridiculously. Good thing I saved up all that doobly-doo. Didn't really need to save state. Stage 1-3. I thought you haven't reloaded yet. It's only cheating when you load, suspect that. That's also true, because this game has been very generous with lives. Does feel like I kept my doobly-doo from before. I guess your doobly-doo bar doesn't reset, which is a little bit surprising. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Screw this shit. Just screw this shit. I don't even care if it's easy. Screw this shit. I hope that the levels eventually have some other, like, genre, because this is getting quite repetitive. Is Sakuya Monster this game's version of Dragon Reform? I think your bar only resets about deaths, it's Gonvin. Those are two separate... Oh my god, I hate that. Why? They definitely do that on purpose. That's the worst. An extra life is not what I need right now. Thank you. Gotta look both up and down before making any jump, just in case, because you jump so much higher than the screen. Is that like hops? Do some of them drop hops? I feel like I probably wanted to get up there. Stop giving me one-ups! I'm already maxed out, I just realized. It only goes up to 9. I feel like I can just make this jump. Yeah, why? I don't even need the platform. Stolen chiptune, says Lucy in chat. What a shock! What a shock! I am stunned by this revelation. Boy, those tomatoes are pretty gross. Gross tomatoes. At least you don't lose momentum in this, unlike Somar. Presumably Somario, says Josh in chat. This level, I don't want to count my chickens, but it feels like it was way easier. Do not want again, do meaningless struggle! I feel like this drone that's happening is not intentional. The figure's world will be taken over by Sakuya _monster exclamation point. Okay, you're gonna do that. I feel like using all of this power on the bosses was a pretty wise decision, frankly. Thank you. That's funny, Joshua, because of like if I was to list tomatoes by order of like or hate, ketchup is a definite like ketchup. I would almost say I hate. At the very least, I think ketchup is wildly overrated. I'm on stage 2-1 now. The only good tomato is a dead tomato, says Specklad in chat. Weirdly, Specklad's king is a tomato, but given that kings are all like inbred messes, that's not that surprising, really. Nope. Okay, you're just gonna do that, huh? New enemies with new patterns. Stop giving me one-ups! This game is so generous with one-ups, and you just don't need them. Speaking of, I need health. I desperately need health, but the game will give me endless one-ups and no health. Give me endless health and no one-ups, please. Doobly-doo before your dibbledy-die, says Specklad in chat. What do you think I just did? Well, speaking of dibbledy-die, goodbye, bye, cruel world. Goodbye, bye. I hate that! The low ceilings are like the worst enemy in this damned game! Oh look, I have 8 lives out of a maximum of 9. I mean, unless this game really changes its generosity with respect to lives sometime soon, I can really see a pattern happening here. Like, never have a problem with lives, always have a problem with living. Your pattern is the worst. That guy is the whole reason for my failure both times. I'm afraid. I live in constant fear. Hey! This is gonna be pretty bad. Thanks for putting the one up where I can't get it. Oh wait, I'm at maximum lives anyway. That's what I think of your stupid traps. Oh dear. This music is bad and should feel bad. Oh, thank goodness. I really needed that. I mean, this flying freaking roach is driving me mad. Everything's great. Just fly, just grab hold of this Weetabix here. The falling pattern is so strange. The song Piano Man is from the point of view of a straight man at a gay bar, says Lucy in chat. I'm sure that has something to do with this music. Oh my god, okay. Give one second here, 1 second. My controller issues. Bluetooth? Bluetooth adapter going into a different port. And I can hope that it's a more reliable port based on nothing. I don't even need that. Oh, you respawned! Great, that I need, but I can't get it. Man, the roaches. The roaches are like the only threatening enemy. Yeah. Oh my god, I remembered there being one of those up above, so I thought maybe I'll try the lower path, see how that goes. Goes the same. Goes the same. Narwhal! Are you sure 9 lives is the actual maximum? It could just be the display maximum, says Becklad in chat. I have definitely gained lives when I was at 9 and then been killed and went down to 8. So yes, it is the actual maximum. Okay, everything's fine. Oh, thank goodness. It's all killing the roaches. If I kill the roach, everything is great. I just need to kill the roach. What are you actually supposed to do about these Weetabix? I guess just jump fast, right? Yes. Oh my, I can't believe I did that. I'm afraid. I want some hops. Just gonna eat some hops. Yummy. Mmm, hops. I assume that's supposed to be a lime or mango or something, but it looks more like hops. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, just for the sake of, like, surviving the next 2 seconds. Wait. Yes, okay. We're good. We're good. Oh my, I so jumped on you. Oh wow, every sound interrupts the music, says Joshua in chat. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty usual for older games, not like 16-bit, but 8-bit, that's like the norm. Thank Doobledy-doo. Thank your lucky Doobledy-doos that we survived that. I love how you always start just slightly above the ground. Isn't this 32-bit aspect, lad? Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance, I think was 16-bit? I don't actually have any idea. I don't actually have any idea now that I think about it. It's ARM in it, says Speculad in chat. No way. No way. Not the GBA. I mean, you know, possibly the answer is yes. Why the hell would I remember what architecture the Game Boy Advance has? ARM 7 TDMI. I had no idea the Game Boy Advance was ARM. I would like to survive the next several seconds, thank you. Problem is, if I don't kill things, then they're not gonna drop any, magic stuff. Not flan, magic stuff! No, 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 roach, 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 roach. Where'd the roach go? Where'd the roach go? I mean, there's just no way. I'm not gonna survive the next 2 seconds. This is bad. This is real bad. Somebody drop health, please. Please. Oh, God, no, 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 no. Come on. I came out of Doobly-Doo mode and instantly died. It is ARM and Dangero. Dangero. Speculad in chat. The levels aren't quite as long as I sort of feared they were early, but they're not short, are they? I can't believe I fired that in the wrong direction. I mean, I can. I watched myself do it, but... make sounds other than panic. Oh, right, you're supposed to be doing commentary. This game is bad and I feel bad. It's almost jumpable. I missed a health pill, says Joshua chat. The pills are barely worth it. It's the potions that are really good. Looks like the Game Boy pickups give you a free doobly-doo, says Speculad in chat. I think the conclusion I came to is that they actually just give you a lot of doobly-doo, which is often enough for an entire doobly-doo. I don't think that they always give you one, because I think that I've observed it change my bar, but not actually give me an entire thing. You know, Lucy and chat, at first I thought they were always dropping fruit, and flan was the first thing that one of them dropped, and I was like, that's not fruit, that's flan! That was quite lucky. That camera is not lucky. Look on the bright side, you always at least has good music, says Joshua in chat, who doesn't know what good music is, evidently. Sorry, when I barely make a jump, I turn into Mickey Mouse for a second. Oh my god. Ah! There were two on top of each other. Low ceilings. Too much stuff. Sensory overload. Yeah. It's not good music unless it's tango or nuevo, says Speculad in chat. No, it has to be both. No or about it. For some reason, I really thought that was going to be the end of the level. I just saw that path there, and I was like, oh, level's over. Nope, not over. Quality music. Why does the music go so weird whenever a boss is on screen? Have me at here, guard the path. You do not think that again near to one step. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Only got one hit left. Oh, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Definitely using all of the doobly-doo power on the boss is the right decision. Compared to bootleg Tomb Raider, everything is good music, says Joshua in chat. I mean, you know, there are gradations in terrible music, certainly. Wow, nice place to land me. What happens if you press the doobly-doo button while you're already doobly-dooing, says Speculad in chat. Nothing, nothing. You just have to wait for it to finish, and in fact, you cannot chain it. It just, it finishes, and then I'm, like, mashing the button to try and change back as quickly as possible. I don't know what that means. That was quite a jump. Dang it. Just don't get hit. The trick is just don't get hit. Just never get hit. Low ceiling! Must have gotten a 1-up from points, says Speckle in chat. You'd never know since I'm constantly at maximum 1-ups. That is some extremely gormless music, says Master Dragon, presumably of the music from the boss area where the music gets absolutely botched. That music cannot be gormed. God, you respawning bastards! Cool, cool, cool! These are the sounds that Yahweasel makes. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Man, the flight pattern of the frickin' cockroaches, the roaches, is just the worst. Actually, the flight patterns of the bat is worse, but the bats are smaller and thus less threatening. Back when I tolerated dairy at all, I loved flan, but show me a non-dairy flan that doesn't taste like ass. And, just gonna ignore those jerks. Those jerks caused me a lot of trouble. Cool. Where, what was that? What, did I fall off the bottom of the screen when there was more stuff back there? What was that? That was the game changing the rules on me. That's Mama Pepperoni, Lucy. That is Mama Pepperoni. No! Everything's great. Everything's fine. Yep. And up. And don't die. Not only not die, but got the very health item that I so desperately needed. I was sitting here like, what? What am I supposed to do with this? Then it went, oh, I guess you need a Weetabix here, don't you? Yeah, that helps actually, thank you. Well, that's pointless, because it's just gonna respawn by the time I get up there. See? Come on, please, let me move, please. When the platform you're on is moving up and down, your movement is, like, real busted. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, let me jump on him! Everything's going very well. You could probably use that respawn to farm doobly-doo power, says Veclad in chat. I don't feel like spawning doobly-doo power is really that important. I mean, having doobly-doo power is that important, but, like, it's just not that hard to come by. And maybe it's because I'm a little bit too precious with it, like I should be using my doobly-doo power more often, but, it just doesn't seem that difficult to doobly-doo, so... Dairy replacement product, try not to taste scummy challenge, 105% impossible, says Master Dragon in chat. Ugh. Really took a leap of faith there. I don't like this pink jerk. This pink jerk is making me unhappy. Rely on you to think also, and does we set against? Yes, we does set against. Oh, interesting. I will let you understand this is how unwise decision. Is it unwise? I think it might be, because you're too fast for me to hit when I... Oh, and you're too low for me to hit with that. Wow. Okay. Okay. I see your game. You don't seem like that much of a threat, though. I see. You go all the way to the edge of the screen, even when that doesn't make any sense, and you clearly don't go all the way to the edge of the screen. Cool. Well, this is the first boss I'm gonna lose against. But at least it's the first boss I'm gonna lose against. And the first boss I'm gonna lose against is green and pink, so that's appropriate, or I'm gonna win. Whichever, or I'll win, you know, whatever. The shooting is so slow also, just in case it's not obvious. The shooting when you're in that mode is very slow. The good news is this was made by Vast Fame, so it is beatable, says Joshua in chat. Is that why? So I recognize that this is beatable, but is it like an established fact that Vast Fame knows how to make games that are beatable? That seems like quite a strong claim to just sort of throw out there. I feel like I recognize this music. Oh, because you're an egg. Got it. I understand. Nope, let me... This music is, you know what this music is? This music is clearly baked. Like, this music is a overcooked attempt at a port of music that was probably quite good to start with. What is happening? Stop throwing pumpkins at me. Stop throwing yourself at me. It's the da 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 da. That's okay. That's all it is. It's going da 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 da. I see. I see. You're gonna put in one familiar bit of bullshit in there. See, I was at 9 and stayed at 9 there. Vast Fame is one of the few bootleg devs that make quote-unquote good games. Like, all their games can be played from start to finish with minimal to no cheating. They're not doing dog shit like Shunjin Nanjing or Fuzhou Waixing, says Joshua in chat. It's also one of their very few platformers since they mostly made fighting games. That's why their fame is so vast, says Specklad. Their fame is pretty vast. You can't argue with their title. Oh, God. Just gonna pretend you're not there. Dang it. I was really hoping I could just do that fall. Please give me health. Please give me health. Please give me health. I wish for health. That's not health. That's the opposite of health. Merry Christmas, everybody. It's March. I suspect that I am also correct about this music being overcooked. Just in case it's... why would you do that? Just in case it's not obvious what I mean. Like, in their attempt to port it, they lost the actual music part, so they're cooking it up for their game. They overcooked it. It's always Christmas somewhere, says Specklad in chat. Do they know that it's the 4th of July? Oh, you are just the worst. Stop throwing your face at me! Stop throwing your batons at me! No, the music is correct, but it's also menu music, says Joshua in chat. It's not like, other than that one riff, there's nothing Christmassy about it. It's just that one riff puts me so in mind of, what Christmas song is that even? Joshua says, I think it comes from Digimon Fighters, and I assume you're talking about the Christmas song I'm humming. Most Christmas music does come from Digimon games if you trace it back far enough. I can't believe those all missed. I mean, I watched it happen, but... Stop throwing your face at me! You are so low. Why are you so low? You're still here. I mean, that egg enemy has really figured out the game mechanics. No. Just no. I just refuse. Oh. I see how the blast radius works now. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Look at how low my health is, and nothing ever drops health. Like, one of those damned roaches is gonna appear out of nowhere, and then I'm dead. Taking every step so cautiously. Please drop health. Please drop health. That's a fair point, Specklad. If I want to not die, this is how I not die. Problem is, I still need something to drop health. Like, It hasn't actually solved that fundamental problem. Hops ain't gonna help. This feels like boss arena time. Oh, nope, it's just walk on to the next stage time. Thank God. By no fault of my own, I made it past that stage. Great, perfect, thank you. No one drop health, please. Make sure you don't drop any health for me. Wouldn't want that, thank you. Stop throwing your face at me. They did a actually like pretty good job at making the difficulty of the particular enemies scale with the level. Like, they keep on adding new enemies that are like, they add a new sort of dimension of difficulty that you won't have seen before, and they're like scaling up in a pretty linear, sensible way. I hate to praise Vast Fame for anything other than their vast fame, but like, this game isn't that bad. It's not that good, don't get me wrong. I'm just gonna do that. I assume I'm going down ultimately, so I can't see any reason why that would have been a mistake. Like, if the level's going down, go down. I just jumped into that. Here's the real reason why that was a mistake. I can't get out of this damned pit. Yes. Okay, everything's great now. Did not need that. Finally gives me a health, and it's when I've already got full health. And, like, while the controls aren't great, let me be clear. The controls are bad, but they're bad in a way that's very easy to get used to, which I think I sort of suggested at the beginning. Like, you can get used to this kind of bad.